Greetings, people. I come in peace. At the end of the Queensbury event last weekend, Frank Warren ambushed Adam Catterall. It was a little awkward to watch, to be honest. He must have taken Adam by surprise because he looked very uncomfortable from the start. And let's face it, Adam fluffed his lines. You see, Adam has been very vocal on the way heavyweight boxing has been going, particularly Tyson Fury. So when he was confronted by Frank, I expected a more robust defense of his position, but he folded. I understand. This happens sometimes when you're taken by surprise. Yet, if you are paid to cover and dissect boxing, you should ideally be able to maintain your frame under fire. Frank handled Adam like he was talking to a naughty 5-year-old. He said, "Come and stand here and have the balls to do it." Adam did as he was told. Adam is right about his views on the Tyson Fury saga, but you wouldn't think so by the way Frank was telling him he's talking bollocks. A typical example of being wrong and strong. Fury has consistently ducked Usyk and found obstacles to stymie the fight. That's just the fact. He's done the same with AJ, and he's avoided other more challenging, ambitious fights to fight old Derek, when he could have fought Sanchez, Ruiz, Herkovich, Makhmudov, Bakoli, and yes, Zhang, who he avoided by manoeuvring Joe Joyce to take the rematch he was clearly not ready for. Adam Catterall should have calmly but assertively stated the facts. He was way too accommodating. When Adam made a point that Frank couldn't answer, Frank said, "Stop talking bollocks," and Adam stopped. This gave the impression that Frank was right, and Adam was talking bollocks. If he needed to gather his thoughts, a simple "I disagree" would have sufficed. No need to be combative or disrespectful. He could have said, "No, it's not bollocks, Frank. This happened and that happened." Or if he didn't want to get into it then and there, just say, "That's my opinion and the majority of fans." Simple. I'm sure Frank felt vindicated by this interaction. Frank even commented to Umar IFL, where was the backup to the statements he made? Making out that Adam couldn't back up his own words. And guess what? He didn't back up his own words. A very weak display. Adam shouldn't say anything critical if he can't stand on it. He had the perfect chance to put the record straight on camera to Frank. The only reason we have that card on the 23rd is because of a knee-jerk reaction by the Saudis to Fury's lackluster performance, poor pay-per-view numbers, and Fury not wanting to fight Usyk on that date. Now Frank is bragging about the card like it was his own magnanimous artistry that brought everything together. It's sad but true that in life, when someone is confident and loud, even when they're wrong, people tend to give them a pass. Diametrically, when someone is quiet, courteous, and modest, people tend to roll over them, even though they are capable, honest, and in the right. And Umar of IFL, who was in the middle of the interview with Frank, seemed overcome with awe and was virtually venerating Frank at the end.
Pull your tongue out of my arsehole.
The media is full of snowflakes. Nobody wants to give tough interviews. Where are all the John Pilgers gone? Anyway, just a thought. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe. And remember, choose life.
Go and put the kettle on.
You take sugar?
No, thank you, Turkish. I'm sweet enough.